This is the Mr. Shady Show. I'm Mr. Shady, throwing shade wherever I go. Watch out, because you might be next. And today, I am so happy because I'm finally back with another video. Sorry that I haven't been posting lately. It's just that college is back. It's kicking my ass. I'm taking two core classes and one that's supporting my major. It is a bitch. When I tell y'all I need a break, I'm like, please give me a break. I'm begging. I need to do a video, and this is that video, and I'm finally back. And hopefully when November comes, I can finally have some more time to do videos, because this is kind of like my therapy. So to the people who's watching this, thank you for being a part of my therapy. Back with this new video, and I really am excited for this new topic that we're going to talk about, because what we're going to talk about today is to celebrate the Halloween is coming up. We are going to talk about horror movies, more specifically their requels. No! Because nowadays all people are doing is reboots, sequels, spin-offs, and requels. You guys don't know what a requel is. A requel is a brand new movie in a franchise that mixes the old cast and new cast that's going through the same plot as the first movie. So, welcome to Horror Movie Talk Requel Edition. And today, we're going to talk about the following requels: Halloween 2018, Scream 2025, and I Know What You Did Last Summer 2025. It's the requels to the original Halloween, the original Scream, and the original I Know What You Did Last Summer. This is gonna be good. I'm ready. So, let's get into it with this video. So, how we're gonna do this is that we are going to see which requel is better by following the requel rules. And the requel rules are direct sequel, legacy characters, new cast, the killers, the risk, the horror aspect, the connection to the original movie, and overall, did it do the franchise justice? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of rooting for Halloween 2018 because this is my favorite Halloween movie. What the fuck? I'm not saying it's the best. Obviously, H2O, that's the best Halloween movie. But my personal favorite is 2018. Scream 5 is not my favorite. Scream 4 is my favorite. It will always be Scream 4. But I Know What You Did Last Summer, I know it's not old yet. It's new. It just got released today. But I don't know. I'm saying it's not my personal favorite, but give it a few more years. Maybe it will be good in a few more years. Please, please, please. Speaking of Scream, y'all, I just saw the Scream 7 trailer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I'm not gonna lie. Why is this being released in February? It's giving summer. This movie should be in the summer. But, hey, I'm not a part of the team. Oh my god. And Stranger Things Season 5. I just saw the trailer to that. This season's gonna break me. It's going to break me. And you know what? I don't even care. Break me all you want. If it's gonna be the final one, let it go out with a bang. That's all I say. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all. As y'all can tell, I haven't done this in a while. So, because of college, so yeah.
Are you okay?
No. So, let's get started with the first category, direct sequel. So, a direct sequel is, the new story is a direct sequel to the original movie, with previous events and characters being referenced and mentioned. So, let's start with 2018. 2018 is a direct sequel to Halloween 1978. And this one starts the new timeline. So, and you guys are diehard fans of Michael Myers and Jamie Lee Curtis. Halloween has 5 different categories. 1 is Laurie had a daughter. 2 is if Laurie had a son. 3 is Halloween 3. That's a universe by itself. Timeline 4 is the requels. And Timeline 5 is the Blumhouse trilogy. That's a lot of timelines. To be honest, they really should just ended this franchise with H2O, but that's a whole nother video. I really do like how they handle this movie. Like, it is centered around where Laurie Strode, she is the sole survivor, and she has her own family. She has a daughter, a granddaughter, a son-in-law, and Michael Myers, he is actually locked up in an insane asylum for 40 years, and he gets sentenced to go to a new insane asylum outside of Haddonfield. He breaks out because there's a bus crash, and surprise, surprise, he finds a new jumpsuit, a new knife, and his same old mask, and he goes back to Haddonfield to kill Laurie Strode. And this time, she's ready to kill that motherfucker. But did she kill him? Obviously not, because there are 2 more movies after this. But hey, next time he comes after her, she gonna be ready. Yeah, like I said, this is my personal favorite Halloween, and the reason why I like Halloween 2018 is because I really like how they handle Laurie Strode's character. Laurie Strode's character, in the first one, she's just a 17-year-old girl trying to get her paycheck by babysitting. We all need paychecks nowadays. And she didn't really like the Halloween holiday in the original. And now she has another reason not to like Halloween, because her brother tried to kill her. Oh, one dislike I did not like about this new trilogy. Laurie and Michael, they're not siblings anymore. I don't know why they did that, but now Laurie Strode, she knows that Michael Myers isn't dead, and she knows eventually he's gonna break out and come after her. And you know what she did? She trained. She knows how to use every single weapon. She knows how to fight. She knows how to lure him in. She's just ready. She's ready. She's like, shoot, she's training out here like she's Wonder Woman. She's ready to kill him. And again, did she kill him? Of course not. There's 2 more movies after 2018. But y'all, she was ready. She was ready to kill that. And another thing I disliked, everyone, including her daughter, hated her. And the whole town treated her like this crazy lady. Like, if y'all know what she went through with Michael, you will understand. And when he came back and started killing people, Laurie, help us, please. We're sorry. I'm like, I'm not helping y'all. I'm only helping myself. Y'all should have listened, but y'all didn't. Now everyone's dead. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, you deserve an award for this franchise. If I go on Google after this video and find out she did not win an award in any shape, way, or form for being Laurie Strode, fuck you. Fuck you. Because y'all don't know talent. Let's talk about Scream 2022. So, Scream 2022 takes place 25 years after the original Scream, back in 1996. So, Ghostface is back in Woodsboro, and is going after people related to the original killers and the original characters in 1996. It's going after Sam Carpenter, who is the daughter of Billy Loomis. You know what, I know, let's move on. Dewey, Gail, Judy, and Sydney, they are back in this movie to kill Ghostface, but I'm my heart. Scream 5, I'm not gonna lie, when this first came out, it was, I think it was in 4th place on my Scream ranking, but I just rewatched it. I rewatched Scream 5 and 6 last night, and I really have fun. I have fun with both of these. These are really good. And it kind of went higher on my list. But I'm not going to tell y'all my Scream ranking because I'm saving that for a video next year. But I think what Scream 5 did really well is blend sequel and new movie. Because, again, Ghostface is not after Sydney, Dewey, Gail, or Judy. It's after Sam. It was really nice seeing everyone again, especially Sydney. Sydney is living her happy life. Good for her. She deserves it. After her boyfriend, the boyfriend's mother, her cousin, and her brother try to kill her for absolutely no fucking reason. Bringing Stu's house back in the 5th one and making Act 3 in Stu's house, just like in the first Scream, that was really good. I really liked it. But what I dislike is that we didn't see more of Sam and Sydney together. Or Sam and Gail. Or Sydney and Gail. Or Sydney and Dewey. I just wanted Sydney to be more active in this movie. Because she didn't show up until the end of Act 2 and and all of Act 3. It's like, Sydney is the original final girl. Make her be in the entire movie, not half the movie, the entire movie. It's like, have y'all not learned your lesson in Scream 3? Now for I Know What You Did Last Summer. Y'all already know how I feel about I Know What You Did Last Summer. If y'all saw my original video. So, I Know What You Did Last Summer is placed in 25 years after the original movie. So these 5 friends reunite for Teddy and Danica's engagement party. And when they went out to get away from the engagement party, they were involved in a hit and run accident. And instead of going to the cops like smart people do, some people do by pretending nothing happened, don't call the cops, and just went on with their life. But a year later, someone knows what they did last summer. But when they were being attacked, they realized this has happened before. So they called up Julie and Ray, and they're trying to survive the fishermen once again. So, how I feel about I Know What You Did Last Summer. Right now, it is a good movie. It's definitely better than I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer. But I feel like they should have done more. I mean, there's so many opportunities they could have done with this movie, especially with Jennifer, Freddie, and Brandy coming back. But hey, again, I'm not the writer. I should have been a part of it. But hey, I'm just a college student. I feel like the movie that won this category is, I'm not gonna lie, either Halloween or Scream. But for right now, I'm gonna do Scream. Because everyone has their happy ending from the original 4. But how they blended sequel and requel, I think they did that really well. So for this category, Scream. Our next category, which is legacy characters. Legacy characters are older characters from the original film must appear, acting as a bridge between the new and old stories. So let's start with Halloween. So of course, the only 2 legacy characters are Michael Myers and Laurie Strode. And do I like how they handled the character? I do like how they handled Michael Myers. That after the original film, he got arrested, and for some reason the judge and the jury and the courts, instead of giving him the death sentence, they made him go to an insane asylum again. Like, I don't know why y'all didn't give him the death penalty, but okay. Laurie Strode. Again, this was one of Jamie Lee Curtis' best acting performances. It was this and H2O. But again, like I said earlier, Laurie, she is a survivor. She's still traumatized, but instead of letting her traumatized take over her, she lets her trauma strengthens her. That's what I love. So I think they did really well with Laurie Strode in this movie. And again, she has a daughter, she has a granddaughter, son-in-law. They treat her like shit besides the granddaughter. And rest in peace to Donald. I'm just Scream. So obviously the legacy characters for Scream is Dewey, Gail, Sydney, Judy, and technically Billy, aka David, Courtney, Nev, Marley, and Skeet. I hope I pronounced his name right. What they did with their characters is Dewey and Gail got a divorce. Why did they get a divorce? Why? They made Dewey look like a hobo. I did not like how they made him look like a hobo. It's like, what are y'all trying to say? Him homeless? Don't do that to him. And Gail moved to New York, and that's crazy because Scream 6 takes place in New York. Gail has her own talk show. She's a reporter. She's kind of like giving The View and The Real. Sydney, she is way out of Woodsboro, and good for her. Stay there, Sydney. Way out in Woodsboro. She's married. She has kids. I think 1 kid, but I don't know. And I really don't know. I feel like she's either a lawyer, a professor, or a therapist. I feel like those really suit her. Hey, y'all, what happened to her being a book writer? Did she keep writing books, or did she quit and try to pursue another career? Because she wrote a book in Scream 4, but I want to know what happened to that. Sydney, please give me some answers. And Judy has a son. She's the deputy. She's the sheriff of Wisboro now because Dewey retired. And Billy, that motherfucker dead. He did. But he's kind of haunting Sam because, again, Sam is his kid. But I do like that Sydney finally has a happy life. She deserves a happy life after the drama between her mom, the affair, her death, the court, people trying to kill her for no reason. But I'm really glad that she moved away. She's married. She has a career. She has kids. And Sydney, I applaud you. I really do applaud you. We love you forever. Team Sydney, all the way. But y'all already know, I hate how they killed Dewey. It's like... Dude, in heaven. I know you're in heaven. Rest in peace in heaven. Judy. I hope you're doing okay, Judy. I know what you did last summer. So the legacy characters is Julie, Ray, Carla, technically Helen. So, aka Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prinze Jr., Brandy, Norwood, and Sarah Michelle Gellar. I really wish Ryan Phillippe was involved in this, but I don't think he was because he was doing Motorheads. But so Julie is a trauma professor at a local college. That suits her because I can't see her as a lawyer. I don't see her as a doctor, but a teacher, that's kind of good. I'm really happy for her. And Ray, he's not a fisherman anymore, thank God. He is a bar owner, and Stevie, who was involved with the accident, works for him. Do I like that Ray is a bar owner? It kind of suits him, I think. Carla, we don't know what Carla is doing. She's rich. She's rich, good for her. She's married. She's living like she's a real housewife. And Helen, why did you die? Why did you kill Sarah Michelle Gellar off? I'm so tired. I'm still mad about her death. He is... I don't know. Sarah Michelle Gellar, I love you, Sarah Michelle Gellar. From legacy characters, I'm gonna have to give it up to... Again, either Scream or Halloween. Right now, I'm gonna say Scream. Look, don't get me wrong. Scream, you are my favorite horror movie franchise. When I was younger, it was Halloween, but now it's Scream. But Scream just know how to handle their characters, and I'm really happy for that. My shades are open, if y'all are wondering. So I look like Spider-Man. Hopefully it don't bother y'all. Now for the next category, let's talk about the new cast. So the new cast is a new group of main characters is introduced, often related to the original cast or victims. So again, starting with Halloween. So the new character is Laurie Strode's granddaughter. She is the new Laurie Strode of this movie. She has her best friend, a boyfriend, her best friend's boyfriend, the clown of the group, the granddaughter's mom, who is Laurie Strode's daughter, and her husband. And we got a new sheriff, the mayor, I believe, the cowboy, and that's it. Do I like this cast? I'm not gonna lie, the only people I liked about this cast was her granddaughter and her granddaughter's best friend. That's the only people I like. I'm sorry. The reason why I like them the most is because granddaughter, she is the only person who treated her grandmother with respect. And no shade to the mom. I understand why you gave Laurie Strode a hard time. She did give you a rough childhood, but hey, Michael Myers came back, and do you know how to defend yourself and your family? Hell yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know their names. I'll just edit in their names. And the reason why I like their granddaughter's best friend is because she reminds me a lot of Annie and Linda, but a better version of them, because they sucked. in the original. They suck. Ori, you need new friends. Hey y'all, real quick, what do you guys think happened to John in the H2O timeline? Because they didn't mention him in Resurrection. So what do you think happened to him? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear your theories. But for Scream 5, we all know their cast. We have Sam, Tara, Mindy, Chad, Liv, Amber, Wes, and Richie. Oh, and Vince. This new cast, they were phenomenal. They were new cast. So Melissa Barbera, you did your thing in Scream 5. And Jenna Ortega, you were the best parts of that movie. Especially your opening scene. You did your thing. Mindy and Chad. Y'all being related to Randy is crazy. Let's talk about Wes. Dylan Minnette, I like this character because he really did try to get his friends a hands up. It's like, delete your social media. Always have a weapon on you at all times until they catch this motherfucker. Always make sure you're around people. Put your guard up and make it stay up. And then when they killed him off, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Vince is actually related to Stu Mocker, aka Matthew Lillard's character in the original Scream. And Kyle, you are a Scream king. Look at the material. Look at the material. Y'all see the material? Especially Jennifer's body. I just rewatched that. That's a classic. Richie, Liv, and Amber. Y'all were okay. Last but not least, I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Know What You Did Last Summer, they have Ava, Danica, Milo, Teddy, Stevie, Tyler, Wyatt. Thank you. I finally remember his name. Wyatt. Oh, and Teddy's dad. That's it. So, I really do like this cast. As I said before, I like their friendship better than the original's friendship. Even though this bitch was the killer and trying to kill her friends for no fucking reason. But the reason why I like them the most is because they were friends back in high school and they reunited after college for, again, their engagement. I really like how they really try to find out who this person is because they work together, they stood by each other, kinda stood by each other. Overall, they're just a good friend group. I'm sorry. But for the new cast, I'm gonna have to give it to I Know What You Did Last Summer. Now we are moving on to the next category, which is the killers. So the killer's motive is always connected to something in the past, tying the new events directly back to the original film. So for the killers, we're gonna talk about Michael Myers, Ghostface, and the Fisherman. Michael Myers, you were a menace. You're a menace to society. I really hope you know that. I'm sorry. Let me just close these blinds. Oh my goodness. Michael, you're a menace to society. And the fact that you tried to kill your sister. 7 times. That is crazy. He doesn't have a motive. He just loves killing people. Well, I did hear this theory on Reddit. It's that Michael Myers, when he was 6 years old, he got called by the devil, and the devil he became this devil's advocate to do his job for him. So that's why he kills people. It kind of makes sense, but not really. I feel like it kind of makes sense because he keeps coming back. But it doesn't make sense is that why did the devil call him specifically? Especially why did he call on him when he was a little boy just trying to trick or treat? But for Ghostface, so spoilers if you guys haven't seen it. You know what? It's been out since 2022. Keep up. Ghostface is Richie and Amber. Mostly Amber. She carried Richie. Reasons why they became Ghostface and try to kill people is because of a bad movie. Let me repeat myself. A bad movie is why they killed people. It's like, y'all, just because Stab 8 sucked ass, that don't mean y'all gotta kill people. Just start a YouTube channel, start a podcast, and then talk about why that movie sucked ass. Y'all never really thought of that? But they thought that Stab 8 was so bad is because it did it based on true events, just like the first 3 Stab movies. So what did they think that was a good idea? They met on Reddit. They bought Ghostface masks, they bought sharp knives, and they started killing people so that the Hollywood can make a Stab 9 so it can be based on a new true story. Y'all need Jesus. Go to church. Pray. Read the Bible. I know what you did last summer. I know what you did last summer. The fisherman is Stevie and... I'm sorry, I need a moment. I'll be right back. Yes, Freddie Prinze Jr. The icon, legendary Freddie Prinze Jr. is the fisherman. No. Fisherman. I'm not gonna lie. Did I like them being the killer? No. If it was up to me, it should have been and Pastor Judah. I liked Freddie's motive. Trauma is a powerful thing, and if you don't treat it or try to help yourself, it could overcome you and it could turn you into a whole nother person. I like his trauma. I like his motive. Stevie's motive is that she wanted revenge on her friends by killing Sam Cooper, her fiance. And you guys don't know, Sam Cooper is the person they killed on the side of the road. But Stevie, again, you were one of the main people to say, let's leave and don't call the cops. How you gonna say that, but want to kill them, even though you said, let's just leave? Make it make sense. This category, Michael Myers. Michael Myers will always be one of the greatest horror movie villains of all time. Because he's just scary. He kills people for no reason. Kind of like The Strangers. That is psychotic. So, damn, this is a long video. The Risk. The Risk is a major legacy character. It's often killed off to demonstrate that the stakes are higher than in previous installments. Halloween. There really wasn't any risk in Halloween. Because I feel like they saved the risk for kills and ends. I feel like that should be canceled out because there's not really any risk in Halloween. Sorry. In Scream. Killing off Dewey Riley. That is a huge fucking risk. Did Dewey what they did with Oscar and On My Block. Dewey's been having a hard time. He just divorced Gail. He just retired from the police force. And when his life finally gets back together, what did they do? Ghostface kills Dewey in a hospital. I hate you, Spyglass. I Know What You Did Last Summer. The risk for I Know What You Did Last Summer. I think the only risk for I Know What You Did Last Summer is when, maybe when they killed off Ray. I don't care that he's the killer. You can't kill off the Freddie Prinze Jr. That should be a rule. You can't kill off let me repeat myself, the Freddie Prinze Jr. You can't do that. You already killed off the Sarah Michelle Gellar. Why you gotta take both of them away from me, huh? Another risk. Brandy not being a main character in this movie. That's another fucking risk. Winner of the risk category, again, I Know What You Did Last Summer. We got 2 more categories after this one. Horror aspect. The horror aspect is, was it scarier than the original? For all of them. Is it better than the original? What is missing from the film? For Halloween, was it scarier than the original? No. I feel like this is one of the scary Halloweens, but is it scarier than the original specifically? No. None of them are. Is it better than the original? To me, yes. To me, yes. I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Fuck y'all. This is my opinion. Gary, is it better than the original? To me, yes. Because, again, this is my favorite Halloween. This is my favorite Laurie Strode. It's my favorite Michael Myers. It's my favorite movie overall. It's top 5. Okay, my top 5 Halloweens. I'm sorry. It's Halloween 2018, the original, H2O, Halloween 2, and actually, yeah. those are my top 5 Halloweens. But yeah, that's my answer. It's better than the original. But what is the film missing? That's a good question. I'm not gonna focus on the movies itself. I'm gonna focus on the trilogy. What is the trilogy missing? I feel like in Halloween Ends, they could have made Michael Myers talk. I really wanted to hear him talk and see his face. Because if it is the final Halloween movie, y'all should have made Michael fight Laurie for the final time with his mask off and him talking. I feel like that's the moment we've all been waiting for. Scream. What is scarier than the original? None of these movies are scary. I'm sorry, none of these movies are scary. I said what I said. But is it better than the original? No. The only Scream movie that can compete with the original is Scream 2 and Scream 4. I said what I said. What is the film missing? Again, more Sydney. I mean, I do understand. Scream 5 is supposed to be Sam's story because Ghostface is after Sam. But y'all gotta treat it like how they did with Halloween. Even though it's Michael Myers is after Laurie Strode, her granddaughter is still in the story. Like, Michael is attacking her friends. And I feel like that's what they should have done with Scream 5. It's about Sam, but Sydney could still be a part of this movie. What you did last summer. Is it scarier than the original film? Again, no. None of them are scarier. Is it better than the original? No. Okay. What is it missing? I feel like it was missing a lot. I feel like, first of all, the accident. I feel like, again, they didn't really do anything wrong. I feel like they should have, the accident, they should have done something more with the accident. I feel like, instead of Teddy calling his dad to cover it up, I feel like they should have covered it up themselves. Maybe that's what it was missing. And the fisherman could have been in a movie more references and more scenes with Julie and Ray. Or hell, make the fisherman come after Carla for one scene. Or maybe a phone call. I don't know. The horror aspect, I'm gonna have to give it to Halloween. Halloween, I feel like compared to the 3, Halloween is the most scarier one. Yeah. Connection to the original movie. That's the next category. The Requel often uses the same grand strokes of the original film's plot as a template while introducing new twists and turns. Of course, Halloween, it is connected because, again, it's in the same town, same villain, same final girl, and Michael Myers is still using his same ways to kill people, but for a new generation. Michael, you still a bastard. This movie gave us 3 final girls.
Okay!
3 final girls. That's never happened in Halloween before. I think that's one of the best part of the movies. They give us 3 final girls at one time. That is crazy. Technically did the same thing with Scream 5. And I know what you did last summer, but Scream. I do like that I think it really is connected to the original film because we're back in Woodsboro. Dewey and Ghostface is still using his old ways, aka the phone call, the chases, the hospital scene. The whole Act 3 still being in Stu's house, just like in the original. Oh my god, Jamie, look behind you! Like what they did with Mindy. The whole killer's motive being revealed in a kitchen, just like in the original. That's a good touch. I think for the I Know What You Did Last Summer, I think the only references is that their accident is on the same road as their accident, and they found out who the killer was on a boat in the middle of the ocean, just like with Julie and Ray when they found out that Ben Willis was a fisherman, and he's the same guy they hit in the road a year ago. So for that, I'm gonna give it to Halloween. Yeah, Halloween. We made it! Overall, did it do the franchise justice? Halloween Yes, it did its franchise justice. Because Scream 5, did it do its franchise justice? I'm gonna say yeah, it did its original justice. I Know What You Did Last Summer, did it do the franchise justice? I mean, it did. It is better than I Always Know What You Did Last Summer, so I think that counts, right? That counts. But did it give Julie and Ray justice? Not Ray, only Julie and Carla. But, and real quick, Teddy should have lived. Teddy should have been a final boy. And Milo, my heart crushed when Milo died. I literally told my sister, let's leave. The winner overall for the video is Halloween. You're the best Requel. I'm sorry. You really are the best Requel. Only reason why I'm saying it is because when Scream 5 came out, everyone hated it. I remember that. Everyone hated it. This came out when I was a sophomore in high school. But as time moved on, I feel like now people appreciate it. Especially with the drama. And for real, fuck you, Spyglass, for firing her. For speaking her truth. Fuck you. That's it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I needed to do this video because life is lifing right now. And this is my therapy. Thank you all for watching it with me. But again, if you guys have a personal opinion, let it be known in the comments. Or if you guys think this is not the best Requel, what do you think? Is it Candyman, Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I don't know. I tried to film this yesterday, but then I had to delete it. And I tried to release my Life is Strange video. I filmed it, I edited it, but that didn't work out because shout out to my sponsors, BT Shirts and Belinda's Bling. I love y'all. I love editing videos for you guys. Thank you so much. We're really vibing. It's gonna be great. If you guys want the links to their websites, let me know. I'll put it in the comments for you guys. And yeah, my next 2 videos is Life is Strange franchise ranking. I'm gonna have to start with that all over again. Not decided for that. And Pretty Little Liars Books 1 arc. And you guys, I'm talking about the books. The books are really juicy, and you guys need to know how juicy it is and how the TV show really dropped the ball with the books. I'm really glad to be back on YouTube, and I'm really excited. Are you serious, son? Are you serious? Well, I'll see you guys next time. This is Mr. Shady signing off.